We do have a new member of the band, Tyler. You remember your Tyler? Tyler decided he was going to go explore rockabilly and electric guitar stuff. And we said good luck. And if you wanted to ever come back, you can. But the fellow that we got standing over here to my left is probably pretty well known up here. He's recognizable. He's recognizable to me because I've known him for close to 40 years, since he played with Skyline Bluegrass Express back in the 80s and early 90s. I played with the Carolina Rebels Bluegrass Band back then, and we used to do a lot of shows together. So Boyd and I know each other pretty well. Mr. Boyd Burdette, if you would give him a hand.
I didn't say throw dollar bills.
Back here on bass, sitting in with us tonight, is another popular face up here. Mr. Ryan Wilson. All right. This is a song by the Statler Brothers, written by a wonderful gentleman that we actually got a chance to see at the shop. But it's a beautiful song for us to do. We love doing it, mainly because we've got a veteran in the band, and most of us have veteran fathers or brothers, and this song just usually says it all.
Saw her from a distance as she walked up to the wall. In her hand she held a flower as the tears began to fall. Took out a bit of paper as the trace her memory. Looked up toward heaven and the words he said, Lord, my boy's special, and he meant so much to me. You know I'd love to see him just one more time, you see. All I have are the memories and the moments to recall. Lord, could you tell him he's more than a name on the wall? Said he really missed the family, being home on Christmas Day. He died for God and country in a place so far away. I remember just a little boy playing war since he was 3. But Lord, this time I know he's not coming home to me. She said, Lord, my boy's special, and he meant so much to me. You know I'd love to see him, but I know it just can't be. So I thank you for the memories and the moments to recall. Lord, could you tell him he's more than a name on the wall? Lord, could you tell him he's more than a name on the wall?
Thank you very much. Next song we're going to do here, we're going to feature the band leader, Mr. Willie Wells. He used to travel the Highway 40 back and forth between Columbia and Nashville, Tennessee, just about every week. He used to love to do that, didn't you?
No.
But anybody that knows about Willie's dad, Bill Wells, Bill ran and owned Bill's music shop down in Columbia for years. And when Bill got sick and with Kent passed away, Willie said, I'm going to take over the shop, I'll run it, but I'm going to do it my way. And his dad said,
Take it slow.
Yeah.
I said, yes, sir.
This is the song called the Highway 40 Blues. 1, 2, 3.
Well, these Highway 40 blues, I've walked holes in both my shoes, counting the days since I've been gone. I'd love to see the lights of home, waste of time and money too, squandered youth in search of truth. But in the end I had to lose. Lord above, I paid my dues. Got the Highway 40 blues. The highway called when I was young, told me lies of things to come. Fame and fortune lies ahead, is what the billboard lights had said. Shattered dreams, my mind is numb. My money's gone, stick out my thumb. My eyes filled with bitter tears. Lord, I ain't been home in years. Got the Highway 40 blues. Take it on, boy. You know I've rambled all around like a rolling stone from town to town. Had pretty girls I've had to say, but none of them can make me stay. I've traveled music halls and bars, had fancy clothes and big fine cars, things a country boy can't use. Dixielanders sure miss you. Got the Highway 40 blues. Thank you so much. Okay, I think it's Merle Haggard time. We took this song and put it on our last CD project called Full Throttle. It's a Merle Haggard song that he did back, I think, in 1969.
Yeah, I think it was when he was having trouble with his soon-to-be ex-wife, Bonnie. And things were falling apart, and he wrote this. And we're going to let Mr. Patrick Russell down there on the end demonstrate the marvels of Tennessee state education. Let him count this song off for us. You ready, Patrick?
Here we go. 1. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engines headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away and leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Don't leave me, I cry. Don't take that airplane ride. But you locked me out of your mind and left me standing here behind. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engines headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away and leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Play it pretty, boys. knocked me out of your mind and left me standing here behind. Silver waves shining in the sunlight, roaring engines headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away and leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Thank you so much. This next song we're going to do is one that David wrote, banjo player here. If y'all not familiar, banjo player is David Prosser. Short, interesting story. When the Blue Ridge Mountain was coming together after I took it over from my dad, I talked to David about playing banjo, and he told me, he said, "Well, if I come, I'm a package." I said, "What are you talking about?" He said, "Well, I play banjo, but my friend plays fiddle." I said, "Okay." So when we practiced and everybody got together, and well, the rest is history, I guess. So I guess I took the package. So, but yeah, they both do a great job. But David's a great banjo player, great musician, and he's definitely a big part of Blue Ridge Mountain Grass. So, David Prosser.
Thank you, thank you. This one's called "I Don't Dream Anymore," and I decided I would dress a little conservative tonight. Hang on.
Oh, come on. Yeah, sounds great. Come on.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. You call me a dreamer, a man with big plans, but all of my dreams are just dust in my hands. When you left, you tore all of my plans apart, shattered my dream world and crushed my poor heart. And I don't dream anymore. No, I don't dream anymore. My dreams left with you and you walked out the door. I don't dream anymore. I lay down my head on my pillow at night and pray for sweet dreams as I turn out the light. But nightmares of your goodbye fill my head, and I wake just crying your name from my bed. And I don't dream anymore. No, I don't dream anymore. My dreams left with you and you walked out the door. I don't dream anymore. Now perhaps someday I will get over this pain. I'll drive all the hurt from my poor love-starved brain. I'll find someone else who can love me, and then I will start having those sweet dreams again. And I don't dream anymore. No, I don't dream anymore. My dreams left with you and you walked out the door. I don't dream anymore.
dream anymore. No, I don't dream anymore. My dreams left with you when you walked out the door. I don't dream anymore. I don't dream anymore.
Well, these boys are tall back here. Well,
Speak for yourself.
oh yeah. I'm gonna get Mr. Larry Bell up here. We're gonna do a little tune that we like doing together. It's a tune called Truck Driving Man, and we're gonna do it in G. And these boys are gonna help us out. Huh?
Yeah.
I stopped at a roadhouse, Texas, a little thing called Hamburger Dan. I heard that old butler playing a song about a truck driving man. So pour in a cup of coffee, pour in is the best in the land. And I'll put water in the jukebox and play that truck driving man. The waitress that brought me some coffee, I thanked her and called her again. I said that old song sure does fit me, 'cause I'm the truck driving man. So pour me another cup of coffee, pour in is the best in the land. Then I'll put water in the jukebox and play that truck driving man. I poured back aboard that old semi, and then like a flash I was gone. I heard them old truck wheels rolling. I'm on my way to San Antonio. Pour me another cup of coffee, for it is the best in the land. I'll put water in the jukebox and play that truck driving band. Yes, and play that truck driving band. Thank you, folks. Mr. Larry Bell on that band.
Hey, Don.
Truck driving man.
Don. You gonna break in between or just keep going?
Oh yeah, yeah, it's time, isn't it? Okay, folks, can you hit the button? This has been Willie Wells and the Blue Ridge Mountain Grass performing for you tonight.
The easiest way to do it is just say BRMG.
BRMG, yeah. Thank you for watching. Hey, here's a little Grant. You want to sing, Grant? Okay, you ready? Push live again. We got to do 2 separate shows. Okay, thank you for coming to Brazil's Grocery Bluegrass. Tonight we have the Willie Wells and the Blue Ridge Mountain Grass. So hope you enjoyed the show.
All right. This next song we're going to do has been, we put it on an album. It's back from the days when disco was king, unfortunately. But a band called the Pure Prairie League came along and made disco obsolete as far as I'm concerned.
1, 2, 3. I can see why you think you belong to me. Never gonna let you see, let you feel one thing for yourself. Now you're off with someone else and I'm alone. See, I thought that I might have you for my own. Amy, what you wanna do? I think I can stay with you for a while longer if I do. Don't you think the time's right for us to find all the things that we thought were wrong that could be right in time? And can't you see which way we should go together or alone? See, I never know what's right or what is wrong. Would it take too long to see? Amy, what you wanna do? I think I can stay with you for a while longer if I do. Amy, what you wanna do? I think I can stay with you for a while longer if I do. Now it's come to what you want to pass away. All the things we thought were right have faded in the grave, and can't you see that I don't know if it's you or if it's me? If it's one of us, I'm sure we both can see. Won't you look at me and tell me, Amy, what you wanna do? I think I can stay with you for a while longer if I do. Amy, what you wanna do? I think I can stay with you for a while longer if I do. I just keep falling in and out of love with you. Falling in and out of love with you. Don't know what I'm gonna do. We'll just keep falling in and out of love with you.
All right, the only fellow we haven't really mentioned yet tonight, fella down here on the end. He walks, he talks, he slithers on his belly like a snake.
Not really. I do play left-handed though, that's really close. Some people say that if you're left-handed, you're demonic, so that's kind of like the snake.
But Mr. Patrick Russell has been with us for going on 7 years, almost.
Yeah, almost 7.
And Patrick's a great songwriter. He writes a lot of great material for us. He's a heck of a mandolin player and a heck of a singer. And he's going to sing tenor, I guess, on this next one.
Yep.
This is an old Jimmy Martin tune that we're thinking about putting on our next album. It's one of his biggies. Got a lot of swing in this one. It's one that we like called Honey, You Don't Know My Mind. 2, 3.
Honey, you don't know my mind. I'm lonesome all the time. Born to lose, a drifter, that's me. Been in trouble for so long, then a rambler's heart goes wrong. Yeah, baby, you don't know my mind today. Heard the music of the rail, slept in every dirt hill jail. Yeah, life's too short for you to worry me. When I find I can't win, I'll be checking out again. Yeah, baby, you don't know my mind today. Been a hobo and a tramp, my soul's done been stamped. Yeah, things I know I've learned the hard way. When I find I can't win, I'll be checking out again. Yeah, baby, you don't know my mind today. Honey, you don't know my mind. I'm lonesome all the time. I've traveled fast on this hard road to see. I'm not here to judge your plea, but to give my poor heart ease. Yeah, baby, you don't know my mind today.
Willie Wells.
His song. Which one? Which one is Bud's song?
I don't remember.
Nothing good about goodbye.
Oh, okay. Let's do it.
All right. This one in C, I showed you.
Hey, Bud, you got your mandolin out, buddy? We're going to do this song for you. He's gracious enough to play it for us. We're going to do your instrumental right after this song, or we're going to do your song. But this is one we've been fortunate that Bud, and if you haven't tuned into WRIX, FM, yeah, I hear that. What's the number on it? 94.7? There you go. Listen to Bud Burdette in the morning from 7 to 11 o'clock. Tell you what, great bluegrass. We're fortunate enough for him to play this song on his program. This is a song David wrote, and it's on our last CD project, Full Throttle. And I'm a firm believer that this is the sleeper song on an album. So we released a couple of the songs on that album, but haven't released this one yet. I think we're getting ready to do it on the gospel charts. But this is a song he wrote, and well, I'll tell you, it'll tug at your heartstrings. So just give it a listen.
2, 3. It's been a year on Tuesday since I last kissed her cheek. The day that I first met her, I'll celebrate that in a week by placing fresh cut flowers on a cold hard marble stone. Then I'll tell her that I love her, and I'll drive back home alone. The house we shared for 30 years is as empty as my heart. I want to smile and laugh again, but I just can't seem to start. Though her memory of me was taken by that damn disease. The emptiness I feel right now, I know the time just cannot ease. Half of me is gone away, how can I be whole? And her picture on my dresser, it's like a knife right through my soul. I know she'd want me happy, Lord, I can't even try. There's nothing fair about farewell, and nothing good about goodbye. I used to love to see her smile when I'd walk in from my day. I felt so weak and helpless as I watched her slip away. I sat there and I watched each day as she was less and less aware of her children who still loved her and of the man who'd always cared. When the doctor said that it was time for her to go, I stood up and I kissed her and I said, I love you so. And then she left this world in May and she was finally free. But someday I'll see her face again and she'll have her memory. Half of me's gone away, how can I be whole? And her picture on my dresser, it's like a knife right through my soul. I know she'd want me happy, Lord, I can't even try. There's nothing fair about farewell, and nothing good about goodbye. No, nothing's fair about farewell, and nothing's good about goodbye. My friend Don would say, yeah, that's a sad song because it ain't got no banjo in it.
We're going to get our good friend Bud Burdette up here. Grab that mandolin and we're gonna do a song. He's gonna play along with us.
What are we doing? Oh, okay. Well, I gotta reach in there.
If you want to hear you guys, tune in on 104.7 every morning. 24/7, actually. He's not the only left-handed person around. We're not a Paris thing, so.
We don't get up to see Bud every now and then, but when we do, we want him to get up and pick with us a little bit.
All right. Where are we at? C?
All right. You want me to tell him a joke?
Tell him a joke.
Okay, so there's this cowboy rode into town on his horse. He'd never been to this town before. And man, he had his 6-gun strapped on his side. And he went into the bar room there and he's going to have him a drink. But that town was known to play jokes on people. So he had his drink. Nobody knew him in this town, but they took his horse from the hitching rail and moved it. So he went outside and his horse was gone. He stomped back in the bar and he said, okay. He took his pistol out and spun it around real fast, you know. And he said, I'm going to go up to the bar and I'm going to have another drink. And I'll tell you, if my horse ain't on that hitching rail when I get done, I'm going to have to do what I did in Texas. So he went up to the bar and he had another drink and he went outside. And his horse was there and he got on the horse and he started to ride off. The bartender ran out there real fast and he said, Mister, I got to know, what'd you do in Texas? He said, I walked home.
I tell you what, Patrick is a great speaker. He actually speaks in churches a lot. He really does. He actually does. You know, he's a lay pastor, I guess you could say. Deacon. Well, close enough. But he was speaking at church just recently, and he got finished speaking, and the church was over with, and people were headed out to their cars, and this little boy walked up to him and handed him a $1 bill. And Patrick looked at him and said, well, son, thank you very much. I appreciate that, but don't you think you need to put that in the offering plate? Little boy looked back at him and said, yeah, I thought about doing that until I heard my dad say that you were the poorest speaker he had ever heard. This is another old tune. Willie's going to sing it. We'll think of a little old log cabin in the lane.
Well, I'm getting old and feeble and I cannot work no more. The children no longer gather at my door. Yeah, old master and old missus, they are sleeping side by side in that little old log cabin in the lane. Oh, the chimney's falling down and the roof's all caved in, letting in the sunshine and the rain. And the only friend I've got now is that good old dog of mine in that little old log cabin in the lane. Well, the trees have all grown up that lead around the bend. Fences have all gone to decay, and the creeks have all dried up that used to go to mill, and things have changed their course another way. Well, the chimney's falling down and the roof's all caved in, letting in the sunshine and the rain. And the only friend I've got now is that good old dog of mine in that little old log cabin in the lane. Stay here, what little time I've got, I wanna rest content while I remain, till death should call this dog and me to find a better home near that little old log cabin in the lane. Oh, the chimney's falling down and the roof's all caved in, letting in the sunshine and the rain. And the only friend I've got now is that good old dog of mine in that little old log cabin in the lane. chimney's falling down, and the roof's all caved in, letting in the sunshine and the rain. And the only friend I've got now is that good old dog of mine in that little old log cabin in the lane.
Willie Wells.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right.
Let's hit the gospel side.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
Yeah. Thank you, folks. And what do you think about these guys? Huh? Yeah. These folks are generous. They come here and they really don't have a set fee. And I know we've taken up a collection, but I want to take another one up for these guys, okay? So if you can dig deep, and I'm going to get them to pass the hat around again. And if you can dig a little deeper in the well and help these guys get some gas money for that bus to get home. Yeah. And they'll be playing tomorrow. Where?
Grace Memorial.
Grace Memorial here in Anderson. So the whole gospel set. What time?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. So put it on your calendar and you can go back and see them again. Thank you again, folks.
Speaking of gospel, we're going to change it up a little bit here and do a couple of our gospel songs. And we enjoy doing some of the ones we do. We're going to do one now called Daniel Prayed.
Daniel Prince.
Yeah.
Goes like this, fellas. I read about a man one day wasting on his time away. He prayed to God.
He prayed to God every morning, noon and night.
He cared not for the things of Baal, but trusted the one who never failed. So Daniel prayed.
Oh, Daniel prayed every morning, noon and night.
Oh, Daniel served his living God while here upon
Here
his
he
trod.
He prayed to God.
He prayed to God every morning, noon and night.
He cared not for the king's decree, but trusted God to set him free.
Daniel prayed.
Oh, Daniel prayed every morning, noon and night.
They locked him in the lion's den because he would not honor men, but he prayed to God.
He prayed to God every morning, noon and night.
The jaws were loaded and prayed him shout, cocks in the crowd and safety out. Oh, Daniel prayed.
Oh, Daniel prayed every morning, noon and night.
Oh, Daniel served his living God while here upon
Here
his
he
trod.
trod.
He prayed to God.
He prayed to God every morning, noon and night.
He cared not for the
Cared
king's
not
decree,
for
but trusted God to
King's
set him free.
Daniel prayed.
Oh, Daniel prayed every morning, noon and night.
Oh, brothers, let us watch and pray like Daniel did from day to day. He prayed to God.
He prayed to God every morning, noon and night.
What to do, let him share and do. Their faith in God will pull us through. Daniel prayed.
Oh, Daniel prayed every morning, noon and night.
Oh, Daniel served his
Daniel
living God
served.
while here upon
Here
his
he
earthly
trod.
He prayed to God.
He prayed to God every morning, noon and night.
He cared not for the
Cared
king's
not
decree,
for
but trusted God to
King's
set him
decree.
free.
Daniel prayed.
Oh, Daniel prayed every morning, noon and night.
Daniel prayed.
Oh, Daniel prayed every morning, noon
And
night.
Hey, David, can you play Victory in Jesus? You got a request for it, I'll try to sing it. Victory in Jesus.
Okay, I think we got us a request.
You know,
for the young lady over here in a song called Victory in Jesus.
8, 3, 4. Hang on, that's me. 1, 2, 3.
You want to try it? I'm going to do the chorus to get
1,
okay?
2, 3.
Okay, folks, we're locking the door in 5 minutes so you can't get out. These guys are spending the night, so if you want some bluegrass all night long, just stay in here. Announcement, we got two things. One thing is Ellie's going to come up and do one of her songs. Excellent guitar player, good girl. So we're going to have her up here in a minute. And I wanted to remind you of the Martin Acevedo Farm Show across the street. Willie Wells and the boys will be playing over there. My wife's got several bands lined up. Benji Black is the one that heads it up every year, and he does a fabulous job. There's no charge. We'll have food vendors over there and antique cars and stuff. The date is October 9th, 2021. So put it on your calendar. The Willie Wells will be there, and they'll be playing, and there'll be other groups. So put it on your calendar, and we'll be talking more about it as we get closer. That date is October the 9th, 2021, across the street. Start about 11 in the morning. So put it on your calendar. Some good picking.
We'll be there.
Okay, Miss Ellie.
What key? it's unplugged from your unit in back. It's got a pigtail. Really?
How's that? Hello?
Check, check.
Wow. I can hear myself.
All right, take this off.
You gonna kick it? I can. How fast? Okay. Here we go.
The girls all dance with the boys from the city, but don't care to dance with me. Well, it ain't my fault that the fields are muddy and the red clay stains my feet. It's under my nails and it's under my collar. It shows on my Sunday clothes. I do my best with soap and water, but that old dirt won't go. But when I pass through the pearly gate, my gown be gold instead, or just red clay rope with red clay wings and a red clay halo for my head. It's mud in the spring and it's dust in the summer and it rolls in a crimson tide. It's how the trees and the leaves and the cows are the color of the dirt on the mountainside. But when I pass through the pearly gate, my gown be gold instead, or just red clay rope with red clay wings and a red clay halo for my head. Now Jordan's banks, they're red and muddy, and the rolling water is wide. Look, I know boats are good and muddy, but I get to the other side. But when I pass through the pearly gate, my gown be gold instead, or just red clay rope with red clay wings and a red clay halo for my head. I take a red clay rope with red clay wings and a red clay halo for my head.
Yeah, how about that?
I'm telling you, you want to do like a duck purchase? Well, we're not in cheese, so we can do that. All right.
Okay. Okay. Here's a song. Here's a song we wrote and put together.
You take the A, I'll take the C. Okay, all right? I'll take the C for it.
Okay, so here's a song we wrote, and we got 3 different lead singers, and we got 3 different chords we play in, and 3 different.
Not at the same time,
Yeah. Not,
okay? We wait and change. We're not playing 3 different keys at the same time, all right?
but I wrote this one about me, so see if you can see anything in me in this song. It's crazy. It goes around the world and gets lost, and then finally one day gets called up to heaven. That ain't happened yet, as you can tell. Song called "Say a Prayer for Our Boy."
2, 3. Now say a prayer for our boy, if you please.
He's far away from our home in Tennessee.
No work to be found there and not much to eat.
His family needs shelter and shoes on their feet.
So they packed their belongings and headed away
To a far distant city to work and to stay.
The way there is rocky and few are their friends.
Bless them and keep them in your precious hand. Say a prayer for our boy, please. He's far away from our home in Tennessee. I raised him and trained him day after day. Gave him to you when he was just a babe. Now duty calls him to a foreign land to fight for our freedom required every man. But we haven't heard a word in forever, it seems. Bless him and keep him in your precious hand.
The clouds rolled away at the breaking of dawn.
With the sound of the trumpet, God's children headed home.
The dead and the living are caught up in the air,
Rising to meet Christ, eternity to share. Now roll is called at heaven's pearly gates. The Lamb's book of life tells us we're at home to stay.
a family reunion on heaven's bright shore.
Our long lost boy is at home evermore. Our long lost boy is at home evermore.
Okay, this song, every song has a hook, right? It's supposed to have a hook, you know, something that reach out and grab you. This song is kind of a caution, it's a warning, the hook is. And the line goes, if you're ever lost, don't ever ask the devil for directions. Because where he leads, you don't want to go. See if y'all can pick that out of this song. It's called The Guiding Light. And this is not the soap opera, The Guiding Light. This is a different guiding light. The one that shines on your path when you're walking and stuff like that. Yeah. Okay, just to clear that up. But then won't nobody think we're going soap opera. Yes, sir. It was our pleasure to do. Thank you, sir. Good night.
Good night.
Thanks for coming. See y'all. Bye.
It's good to see you. You doing all right?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. See you. All right, Patrick. All right, here we go.
One called The Guiding Light. Goes like this. As I walk along this narrow path of light from day to day, there is darkness down on both sides of the road. There are many who are set about to turn me from my goal, but one thing in my heart I surely know. There's a light.
There's a light
That's guiding me.
that's guiding me,
And it shines for us throughout eternity.
We'll reach that land.
we'll reach that flame
Of pure delight.
of pure delight.
If we walk the path where shines the guiding light.
light
that's guiding me, and it shines for us throughout eternity. We'll reach that land up here to light, if we walk the path where shines the guiding light. There are many paths that lead you to destruction, and if you're lost, there's one thing you should know. Don't you ever ask the devil for directions, 'cause where he leads you don't want to go. There's a light that's guiding me, and it shines for us throughout eternity. We'll reach that land up here to light, if we walk the path where shines the guiding light. If we walk the path where shines the guiding light.
Hey, I guess, yeah, you've been up here for a while. Okay, folks, they're gonna do a couple more. Cause bluegrasses, they wanna do one more, and we do this, So, yeah, they've been up here for a while, doing a great job. I always love these folks. And then, we'll probably be in here last time we were here till about 4 in the morning, 5, picking, cause our bus broke down. So we'll be here till 4 or 5 picking. They're going to spend the night in the bus. So you're welcome to join us. And if you get tired, you can lay down on one of the benches.
Just bring sandwiches.
Yeah, bring sandwiches, yeah. Okay, Willie Wells.
We can do an instrumental here real quick. We're going to feature David. A little thing called Foggy Mountain Breakdown.
Did his fingers leave his hands?
One more. All right, one more. All right. Got an A. Huh? Nellie King? You remember
Nellie King in D.
How much in D?
D Delta.
All right, we're going to do this one.
We'll keep that off.
Haven't done it in a while, and we figured we'll pull it out and dust it off. And if we screw it up, it's just y'all and us, and nobody else needs to know. This is an old tune Hot Rise made popular. Little tune called Nellie Kane.
Goes like this. As a young man, I was riding out of Kansas Plain. In the state of North Dakota, I met my Nellie King. She was sitting in a lonely cabin with son by another man. 5 years she had waited for you as long as the woman can. Long as the woman can. I don't know, I changed my mind till that I was a rambling vine. With the kind of love I can't explain that I had for Nellie King. She took me to work next day to help her out till the land. In the afternoon we planted seeds, in the evening we held hands. Evening we held hands. Her blue eyes told me everything a man could want to know. It was then I realized that I would never go. I would never go. I don't know, I changed my mind till then I was a rambling kind. With the kind of love I can't explain that I had for Nellie King. Well, many years have come and gone, and the boy has grown up tall. I became a father to him, and she became my home. She became my home. I don't know, I changed my mind till then I was a rambling kind. With a kind of love I can't explain that I had for Nellie King. I don't know, I changed my mind till then I was a rambling kind. With the kind of love I can't explain that I had for Nellie King. That I had for Nellie King.
All right, I guess we're going to do one more.
All right, we'll do one more. Yeah.
We'll dig back into the Jimmy Martin stuff again.
There you go.
End on a fast note here. Sophrony. Sophrony, it's the old Jimmy Martin tune. This is a strange name. I don't know exactly where Jimmy found the name Sophrony.
What is Sophrony?
That's a girl's name.
Sounds like a bowl of spaghetti.
Yeah, I know it does. Or baloney. My baloney has a first name. It's O-S-E-A. No, wait, no, wrong.
Oh, don't get him started.
So after the chorus, I'll go straight.
Y'all know why you can't leave cows out in the field overnight? They'll get pasteurized.
Ready, boys?
At least he can play the banjo.
1, 2, 3.
Well, love 'em and leave 'em, kiss 'em and grieve 'em. That used to be my motto so high. Till my soproni left me so lonely. Now there's a teardrop in my eye. My soproni's from Kentucky, she's found another man. I can't even kiss her, can't even hold her hand. When we used to love and eat, just fill up in the sky. Now I'm just a hot shot with a teardrop in my eye. Oh, love 'em and leave 'em, kiss 'em and grieve 'em. That used to be my motto so high. Till my soproni left me so lonely. Now there's a teardrop in my eye. Still can't close this bugle, I'll be loving that sweet girl. She means more to me than the whole wide world. I used to be a killer with the women, be oh my. Now I'm just a hot shot with a teardrop in my eye. Oh, love 'em and leave 'em, kiss 'em and grieve 'em. That used to be my motto so high. Till my soproni left me so lonely. Now there's a teardrop in my eye. I used to slay those pretty girls in Mangoo, Alabama. Loved them very much at first, and then I'd put them down. I've seen so many pretty eyes filled with bitter tears. Find 'em and forget them, but now I have my fears. So love 'em and leave 'em, kiss 'em and grieve 'em. That used to be my motto so high. Till my soproni left me so lonely. Now there's a teardrop in my eye.
Thank you, folks.
Thank
you
you
have
all very
enjoyed
much.
it.
Thank you for watching Brazil's Grocery Bluegrass and Willie Wells and the Blue Ridge Mountain Grass. Hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you.